Hey guys, so I'm finding the time to get this done. This is actually one of my favorite videos from probably 6 years ago, and I still will use it to introduce people to just how much tension they're holding in their back body before we introduce back body expansion based breathing. So I'm using my yoga tune-up balls here. Just put the kids to bed, and instead of drinking or eating food mindlessly, you can use balls and breathe to relax or relieve tension or anxiety. Just throwing it out there, and now you'll have a video so that you can do it yourself. So I'm gonna scoot my butt to the bottom edge of this mat, and I'm gonna start with the balls on either side of my spine. Now, I'm not gonna be on my spine. If I have a cervical thoracic or lumbar disc herniation, maybe don't do this, okay? Just warning you. So it's like you're giving yourself a massage, except you don't have to pay for the massage, all right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna place those balls on your upper traps. For some people, this is where they hold the most tension, okay? Can you take a nice deep inhale and exhale, right? A lot of people are just so locked up through here that they can't even get any breath to this area, all right? So the balls are a great way to just make you aware that you are tight, and that is where you are holding tension. I'm gonna show you three arm positions that you can do here. The first one I like to do is a pullover. I want you to think about that rib cage position. Keep the ribs down. You're gonna inhale, your arms up over your head. Now, don't go and open up the rib cage just to get your arms up overhead, all right? You can rock a little bit side to side. And again, you're breathing through your nose, right? Second arm position, keeping that chin nice and tucked. You can just let your arms relax out to the side. Now, some of your arms are gonna be up here. Some of your wrists are gonna be broken. That's just because you're a little tight, right? So take the time. Everything you do, you must undo. All that desk, computer, stress, right? Making sure you're taking deep breaths. You can reach one arm at a time. You can do both arms. So you're in that field goal position, moving those arms, all right? Third position is going to be like a crunch. You can crunch up and then you can extend back, keeping the rib cage down again. You could rock to one side. You can rock to the other side. I just tend to move down my back as I go along, taking into account where do I feel the most tension. I don't need to spend a ton of time in places that I don't feel a lot of tension. I want to just bring my breath to where I feel like I need to relax, all right? So now I'm at a little bit above my bra strap on my shoulder blades. I can think about doing the crazy Uber driver. So crazy Uber driver, school bus driver, whatever you want to call it. You can rock a little bit side to side here. And again, you're breathing. You can hold your hands behind your head if this hurts your neck. Rolling up again. Now I'm underneath my shoulder blades. Again, if I exhale, emptying the air from the bottom up, crunch up, I can do the same thing, rocking a little bit side to side. So you're rolling over those erectors, those muscles that run all along your spine. You're not on your spine. From here, I'll go a little bit lower. Same thing, maybe rock a little bit side to side. Maybe I'll start to pull one knee into the chest and let the balls go a little bit wider, okay? So we're gonna start to go into your QL or your quadratus lumborum. Nice deep breaths. Maybe you do the other side. It really depends on how much mobility you have. Sometimes if I take the balls nice and wide, I can just pull both my knees into my chest, depending on the shirt that I have on, and I can rock side to side, and it just feels really good to be able to release that tension. And I honestly think that any amount of time you spend breathing and relaxing is going to be really good for you, especially at this point in time, okay? So exercise, great? But stress is tension. Exercise is stress, right? So we want to take the time to really either do some meditation, do some breathing, do some ball rolling. Again, anything is better than nothing, right? So I'm still at that place on my lower back. If I go all the way down, you can find the back edge of your pelvis where you could feel those bones, right? It's just the back edge of the pelvis. You could place the balls right there and then just rock a little bit side to side. Feels good. Here again, I'll pull my knees into my chest, maybe rock a little bit side to side. I'm getting into like the top of my glute med. It just feels good. And we could just keep going from here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my feet flat on the floor and I'm going to place the ball in the center of both my butt cheeks. And then I'm going to take the soles of my feet together. Now, if I place my right foot flat on the floor, my left ass cheek has all the weight and I'm just going to roll around. There are so many muscles here, right? Glute max, piriformis, glute med. We got a lot of stuff here. So take some nice deep breaths. You can do the same thing on the other side. Again, pay attention. What do you feel on your left side versus your right side? We're all asymmetrical, right? So my left foot's flat on the floor, right foot is bent, and all the weight's on that right hand side, and I'm rolling around on that right butt cheek. Just like feel around there. What feels different on this side versus the other side? Take your tension and your breath to the area that you're holding on to and try to let it relax. Let's say I get rid of these balls. I should feel as though I could relax a little bit more than I could when we first started. All right, so give that a shot. It's like 8 minutes of your night, and instead of reaching for those snacks or that drink, give some ball rolling a shot.